Hello guys, welcome back to another COMC problem solution video. Today we got another question here, and as always, let's first start off by reading the question. Consider the 10 numbers AR squared, AR cubed, all the way up to AR to the power of 10. If the sum is 18 and the sum of the reciprocals is 6, determine their product. Now we can see here that AR squared in this sequence here, it's actually just a geometric sequence with AR being the first term and R being the ratio in between the terms. And so this means that the reciprocal is also going to be a geometric sequence, but the first term is actually going to be 1 over AR, and then after that the ratio is going to be 1 over R. Now here, for this equation, for this sequence here, we can see that, I'll write it down here, AR, so we're going to look at the sum, plus AR squared, plus all the way up to AR to the power of 10. This is just going to be equal to AR times 1 minus r to the power of 10 over 1 minus r, which is going to be equal to 18. And I'll say that's the equation 1. So this is just the formula for the sum of the terms in a geometric sequence. So now we do that with the reciprocal as well. So pretty simply, it's going to be 1 over AR plus 1 over AR squared plus all the way up to 1 over AR to the power of 10. And this is going to be equal to 1 over AR times, in the fraction here, we have 1 minus 1 over R to the power of 10. In the bottom, we have 1 minus 1 over R. And this is going to be equal to 6. And then we're going to further simplify this into 1 over A R minus 1 1 minus 1 over r to the power of 10. And here this is also going to be equal to 6. And we're going to be labeling this as equation 2. Now that we have this, we're going to do equation 1 over 2. So equation 1 over equation 2. And this is going to be equal to AR 1 minus r to the power of 10 divided by 1 minus r on top, and below that, it's going to be another fraction here. It's going to be 1 over A times r to the power of 10 minus 1, and on the bottom, r to the power of 10 times r minus 1 in brackets. So essentially, since this is kind of annoying here with the r over 10 over 1, we just move the r over 10 to the bottom here. And now here we can see that this is going to be equal to 18 over 6, which is going to be equal to 3. And if you simplify this, so we can get rid of, as you can see here, you can get rid of this, this, and this. And the reason why you can get rid of this is that you can just see here that 1 minus r to the power of 10 and r to the power of 10 minus 1, these are the same thing, but there's a negative sign in between, and same thing with this. So since 1 minus r to the power of 10 and r to the power is just the negative equivalent of r to the power of 10 minus 1, and vice versa with r minus 1 and 1 minus r, we can just cancel these both out, and then we receive what's left is going to be a squared times r to the power of 11, which is going to be equal to 3. And we can see here, now let's look at the product. We're going to say the product is going to be equal to p, so p for product. And we can see that this is going to be equal to AR times AR squared times all the way up to, actually I'm going to do brackets here so it's easy to see because it's dots, all the way to AR to the power of 10. And this is going to be equal to A to the power of 10 times R to the power of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus all the way up to 10. And this, we can finally simplify this again into A to the power of 10 times r to the power of 55. And going back here, we can see that a to the power of 2 and r to the power of 11 is going to be equal to 3. So if we just, as you can see here, a to the power of 10 times r to the power of 55 is actually just going to be equal to a to the power of 2, r to the power of 11, to the power of 5. And this is just going to be equal to 3 to the power of 5. And quick math here, 3 to the power of 5 is just equal to 243. Which is why the answer to this problem is going to be 243. Thank you guys for listening. If you have any other way to solve this problem, please let me know down below in the comments, and thank you guys for listening. Bye.